I don't wanna go home, but stay on the west coast, lay low, run all that cash up. Now they want shit cans, but back in the day, man, niggas used to want trash us. Talking tough on the internet won't make a difference in me, better go get your bag up. Better days for me and the guys, so used to going through the pain, all that bad stuff. Money count, big dog, add it up. I don't know why them little niggas mad at us.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yeah, I know you saw that clip. Yeah, it was a little something. I ain't gonna spoil it for you, but I'm gonna leave it at the bottom. I'm gonna leave the whole. It's like the first round. I think it was either second round or first round I ever did of boxing. It was okay. You're gonna see me. This was like 8th grade, 9th grade, so I was like 14 and she was like 20. Yes, I did say she was like 20. Okay, I was fighting a female. Who gives a fuck? Hey, she got them hands, bro. You seen the video. But regardless of that, this was my first time ever being in a fight with a clip. Yes, I do have a clip in there of me, my first time ever fighting. I looked fucking stupid. Yes, I understand. But this is not actually the boxing video. The reason I put the boxing video is because my actual first fight is fucking embarrassing. It was with my cousin. It was not actually a real fight. This was no play fight. It was actually with my cousin. So let me get in the story. When I was like 6, all my cousins, my grandmother used to always like tell us all to go to her house type thing. It was like, we go spend the night at your cousin's house or your grandmother's house, all your cousins be there. She used to do that like once a month. So it was one time we all went there and we was playing inside the basement football. You know how to do. You just throw it up. It's basically moss. Everybody play moss. You throw it up, everybody sitting in the one circle, throw it up, one person has to catch it and then one person has to score a touchdown. We were playing tackle and all that. So the thing was, my cousin threw it. One of my cousins threw it, right? We're gonna call him Rick. My other cousin, Derek. Rick and Derek. All right, there was more, but there was only 2 to matter. So Rick threw the ball, and I caught it, right? So I threw the ball. I ain't getting nowhere. As soon as I caught it, they just tackled me. I don't even know I understood that game in my head. Like, looking back on it, I don't understand how anybody ever scored. I don't think anybody really did score. It was just more something to blow by the time. But he threw the ball, I caught it, and like I instantly got tackled. And so when I got tackled, I guess my cousin, he said this doesn't happen, but I still to this day believe he did this. He tackled me, and as he was getting up, he booted me in my face. I don't know how you're gonna tell me I don't feel somebody booting me in my face. That's what threw me in my face. That throws me off. Like, he literally like full on blast kicked me in my face. So I didn't know what I was doing. I did not know how to fight. I did not know to do anything at all in my whole life. I'd never been in a fight, anything. I was just so pissed. Like, why would you do that in my head? So I kicked him in his leg, and he was like, "Don't do that." And I said some little kids word, like, little kids when they want to say a curse word. I think I said "duck you," but everybody knows what I meant to say. What the real meaning was I was trying to say. I said "duck you," and he was like, "Why would you say that?" I got up and I slapped him. As soon as I slapped him, everybody just huddled up. It was like, oh yeah, this is do or die situation. That you are going to fight. You are going to fight in my head. I'm like, oh fuck. I have no clue how to fight. When I tell you I was fighting, I was literally just throwing slaps. Like, that one little, like a gay boy fight, you know what I mean? Except pulling hair. I was literally just slapping. You know what I mean? He was full up, had his fist up, punching me in my face, which was embarrassing. Like, everybody was just looking, just seeing me get punched in my face, right? And then this time, my cousin Rick. By the way, I'm fighting my cousin Derek. I forgot to leave that out. My cousin Derek was the one who tackled me and then say he booted me in my face, but he really didn't. He said he really didn't, but I really still to this day believe he booted me in my face. But after that, my cousin Derek, while we were in the middle of fighting, he literally grabbed my hands and was fighting for me. Like, somebody right behind you, he was holding my hands right for me because it was embarrassing. Like when I tell you I was getting whooped badly, like, I'm surprised I wasn't bleeding or knocked out or anything. Like, I did not know what I was doing at all. And it was like for a good 5 minutes too. Like, I was like, damn, nigga, you not tired? Fuck, you beating my ass, nigga. Nigga, I'm already tired. I'm just slapping you. And he's just sitting there like, yeah, bro, I don't know. We're fighting, bro. I'm like, okay, whatever. By the way, to this day, I'm cool with Derek and I think his name's Rick. Rick, something like that. I don't even give a fuck. But yeah, to this day, I'm still cool with all them. Yeah, it was just little kid shit. But yeah, so it's so embarrassing. I'm like, everybody just watching, everybody, ooh, ah, and then everybody like, damn, Malcolm, you can't fight and everything. And so after all that, I did a little kid thing, and I turned around. I turned and went into upstairs and like stayed away from everybody for like 30 minutes. And they're all like laughing at me as I'm running up the steps and all that, and I'm crying and boo 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 boo. But it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was a really embarrassing time. I was scared. I came back down like 30 minutes later, and everybody acted like nothing happened, which even threw me off more. I thought they was gonna keep laughing at me, but it was like, fuck it. Who really gives a fuck at that point? I was bored. I was there for a long time, so who gives a fuck? But yeah. So now I have clips of when I was in 8th grade and I was boxing. This was like my first boxing match. Now on that, shoot, I walked in the box. I was in there for like a good month just training by myself, hitting on the bags and shit, blah blah blah. And my trainer, he was like, "Hey, you're gonna be boxing today." I'm like, "You're gonna be sparring today. You're gonna be sparring." I'm like, "Yo, what?" What you mean you're gonna be sparring? I'm like, "Hey, bro, you ready? Am I ready for this?" He was like, "You've been boxing for a week." I didn't say that out loud because I didn't want to look like no bitch, but I was like, "Am I ready for this? Like, yo, really?" And he was like, "Yeah." So I was like, "All right." So when I first walked in, it was like a 20-year-old girl. I'm like, who am I gonna fight? He's like, "You fighting her?" He's like, "You don't have a problem with it, right?" I'm like, "No." But in my head, I'm like, "Yo, bro, I might beat her ass." Like, yeah. Ooh, I'm fighting a girl. That was first thing on the mind. I know it's pretty sexist, but I was like, fuck it, nigga. I'm like, woo, woo. That's not how it went at all. I'm only showing you the first or second clip because I didn't want to make the video too long. But you can see in the video, I stood my ground. You know, it was my first or second fight. I don't know if it was the first or second round, but it was. I think I did nice. I think I did nice for my first sparring session ever. But yeah, so let me just let y'all roll the clip. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with the next video.
You have to buy sometimes. You gotta see if you knock the wind out of a person. You gotta make them work. Can't let them get their wind back. You got another hand, Siobhan. You got another hand too. Make your noise, Malcolm. You got combinations too. That work right there, Malcolm. Work. Good right hand. Learn some defense too. Back up with double jab. You keep backing straight up, man. That's the problem right there. There you go, turn. Uh-oh, don't go straight back. Don't go straight back. Just follow her back when she goes straight back, Malcolm. Once she loses her footwork, it's over. Good right hand. Might be hope for Malcolm yet. Good shot. Good right hand, Malcolm. Good hook. Good Siobhan. Hey, y'all working now. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Good hook, but you're going straight back. So went to the side. It's easy for him to go straight back. If you don't know which way you're going, it's a whole different thing. not punching. Why y'all? Oh, good shot. That was nice.
I don't wanna go home, but stay on the West Coast, lay low, run all that cash up. Now they want shake hands, but back in the day, man, niggas used to want trash us. Talking tough on the internet won't make a difference in me, better go get your bag up. Better days for me and the guys, so used to going through the pain, all that bad stuff. Money count, big dog, add it up. I don't know why them little niggas mad at us.